Hey guys, welcome to Football Manager Mobile 2023 video. In this video, I'll be going over the top 10 free agents in the game for this season's edition that I found so far. So I'm later on in the save, 3 weeks after the game started, so some of the players have been picked up by other teams. But I have a list of 10 players who you should be interested in picking up as free agents. Some of them may not be at the highest level, while others can do a solid job, but these players could be picked up, especially in the lower divisions like Championship, second tier, leagues like MLS, lower tier, who could be quality players for you for the cheap. So the first player I'll be going over is a youngster. Just one sec. And it's Yuri Kirchmeier, 16-year-old goalkeeper, Austrian. 3.5-star quality and for free, so it's a good youngster you can pick up on a free. This is not in order, this list, so I'll just go over. But a young keeper. And here's the leagues I've loaded, if you can't find them in a third and save. Okay, so the next I'll be going over is a much more experienced player. It's Gaston Ramirez, 31-year-old player, very well known for his time with Middlesbrough, but 3 stars at championship level, and is a quality player who you can sign. Looks like his wage is $10,000 a week here. So might be a bit more on the higher end, but if you want a quality player, there's one. Next we will be going over is Santiago Reyes, Colombian right back. Once again, another quality serviceable player as a fullback. Played with Atletico Madrid, Granada, as well as Bayer Leverkusen for a short time. But looks like quality stats there with passing, pace. Just once again, another player who's good at a top level as well as those lower divisions where you can afford him. Looks like probably wage range is still a bit more, like quite expensive here, but you can see. So next we'll be going to is Mate Vidra, former Burnley player, as well as Derby County. This is the best striker who's a free agent in this version. 3 stars at championship level, probably around 2.5 at Premier League. Solid striker as well. He's going to be more expensive on the wage, but he's probably your best striker when it comes to this version of the game for free agents. Next, we'll go with a center back, which is Mongala. He's a bit cheaper, but he recently got relegated with Saint Etienne. 2.5-star, decent depth option. Not a quality player, but someone who can help you in the lower divisions if you're looking for promotion and all that. Good aerial, solid stats all abroad there. Next, we're going to go to a left back who used to play with Napoli, and that is Gulam. 3-star left back. Once again, another solid left back. His wage isn't too much with only £14.5 a week, so you could get him in the championship, other European leagues where it's not top. He'd probably be a quality option in the Prem as depth as well. But another one you can watch out for. Very good for a team that's lacking quality at the fullbacks, just like Arias, but much cheaper than him. Next, we're going to a player who's been in the Dutch league for a bit, which is Ryan Thompson, New Zealander midfielder. If you look in that top right corner, look at his versatility. being able to play basically every position besides left back, center back, and goalkeeper. 2.5 stars showing in the championship, but probably could get up to 3 stars. Once again, another good option. Don't have too many midfielders on the list, but there's another one to look at. Here's a defender, Radoja. Looks like he plays defensive mid, can play that center back as well. But 2.5 stars, nothing really concerning. Decent stats, not too amazing, so I wouldn't think he'd be a top division player, but you can see sometimes players improve based off their form and can play well. Another one we'll go with is Salif Sane, who's also been picked up Birmingham, but he's a free agent. Played with Schalke, decent option. There's a few cons, so he's a bit more on the expensive side. But once again, another decent option. You can look at getting for lots of center backs in this game this season who are free agents who you can pick up. So if you're ever looking for lack of defenders when starting a save, there's a lot on the free agent market. And finally, I'm going to go with another center back, Matteo Musacchio, who was picked up by Lazio. Hasn't been playing football for a few seasons, but 2.5 stars. He was 3 stars at Premier League level when I was looking at players' quality with Nottingham Forest. But once again, another center back. Nothing wrong with him. Decent stats. Now I'll get into just the honorable mention list of a few youngsters who you can look at signing. This can be at lower level, even up to championship level, but you can develop them. I recommend these players if you can get them in the lower divisions, definitely. So, Asan Odraga. I'm not even going to try and pronounce these. Next, we're going to go this guy. Mushasia. This guy. Here's another. I would really look at this one player. A lot of these players will only come up if you have Germany loaded. It's another center back. Attacking mid. A center back who seems to appear in a lot of saves. Who's on the cheap for £500 a week. If he's interested in your club. Another player I'll just show here is, just one sec, is Moussa Dembele. He's going to be more expensive though, and is quite a bit older. Brunner. And another left back who's a bit older, who comes up when you load Spain. Mapoku is another midfielder who's played in the UAE, Standard Liège in Belgium. There's also Diego Perotti, Giovanni Dos Santos. Bit expensive. And finally, another left back, Jetro Williams, who used to play with Newcastle a few seasons ago. Another left back option. But that's what I have for now for the top 10 free agents, plus quite a few honorable mentions. So if you're looking for a player to sign on the cheap, definitely look at those guys. But I don't have too many standouts this season, but there you go. Thanks for watching the video, everyone, and subscribe for more Football Manager content.